Salesforce Marketing Cloud is the leading enterprise email marketing platform, allowing marketers to deliver intelligent, personalized messages at scale. And now with the power of Cloudinary, you can easily modify images in your Salesforce Marketing Cloud to fit your email and landing page templates without involving your creative teams. It is also amazingly simple to quickly create variations of images and organize all of your rich media assets with the integrated Cloudinary digital asset management system. To install Cloudinary into your Salesforce Marketing Cloud, log into your Cloudinary Management Console and get your account details from the dashboard, specifically your cloud name and API key. Now, visit Cloudinary's documentation on cloudinary.com and go to the Salesforce Marketing Cloud section. Here you will see detailed directions on the next steps. Once you've gathered all the information that is necessary, navigate to the Setup section for your Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Then navigate to the Platform Tools Apps section and go to Installed Packages. At this point, you will be adding a new package and component. To add the package, give it a name and a meaningful description, then save it. Then add a new component type, which will be Custom Content Block. Name it whatever you want it to appear as in the Content Builder. Now, add your endpoint URL, which you can simply copy and paste from the Cloudinary documentation page. You'll see that the endpoint URL has a few parameters that you can set, which include the cloud name and API key you originally collected from the Cloudinary dashboard. Go and save the component. And now you've created your custom content block. So go and provide access to this content block over to different business units or even specific users within a business unit. Start by going to the Access tab, then choosing whom you want to provide access to this content block. You can also simply license it for all users, so it's available to all users within your organization. Lastly, go and add some configurations on your Cloudinary Cloud by creating an upload preset. You'll need to go to the Settings section of the Management Console, then select the Upload tab. Scroll down until you see where to add a new preset, then select that option. You'll want to give your preset a unique name, then ensure it is unsigned. It is also a best practice to declare a particular folder path where assets will be created. Once you've set that up, navigate to the Media Analysis and AI tab to add a tag for all assets created through the content block, which can help you find these assets if you want to search for them. Once you've done these configurations, just save the upload preset and you're all set to go. Let's start using Cloudinary's image editing tools to get your images inserted into your templates, be it email or web pages, based on what is expected from your design. In this example, you need to insert an image of a product here, and for it to exactly fit this particular area, you'll need to drag a Cloudinary image into that layout there, such as an existing image from a Cloudinary media library. And as you can see, that image is quite large and it breaks your layout. Fixing this is quite easy with some of the tools that you have here in the content block. To start with, you can crop images by choosing Edit Image, which will bring up the Cloudinary image editor. And you can do a lot of things here, as you can see, cropping images to a particular aspect ratio, square and landscape, and other defined aspect ratios. You want a square image for your template, then to crop that image by removing some of the white space. You can also flip or rotate the image as you desire, then adjust the crop at any time. Once you're happy with the result, just hit the Apply button. As you can see, we got a crop which we like, but still, there is an issue here with the size. And that's where the scaling tool comes in handy. maintaining the aspect ratio of the original image, but using a specific width and height. Now you have an image that now fits exactly to the design of the template. And that's not all. You can also use Cloudinary's advanced capabilities to add text and image overlays for adapting existing content for different kinds of campaigns that you might be running. For example, you could use this particular banner that you're seeing here to add some messaging that's relevant to certain segments. You could announce coupon codes, you could announce new sale events, and maybe even use different languages, but all out of a pre-approved existing image that you might be using across all of your campaigns. Go ahead and bring up the content block. You have a banner image, so select it and go to the Advanced tab. Starting with a simple image overlay, we can insert a logo from your approved set of brand logos in the Cloudinary DAM onto your image. With the drag and drop interface, you can position the logo where you want it to be on the image, as well as change the image opacity and even the angle. Similarly, you can also add a text overlay with the same drag and drop positioning. You can also open a rich text editor to change the colors and resize the font. And you can even position the overlays in relation to each other, aligning them as you want on the image. Now it's easy to apply that design and know how it shows up in the email campaign. For all the details on configuring and using Cloudinary's integrations with Salesforce Marketing Cloud, check out our full documentation. We also recommend looking through some of the tutorials we have on other Salesforce integrations that Cloudinary offers, such as those for Salesforce Commerce Cloud. And our support team loves talking to people like you. Simply send your questions or feature requests to us via our support request form.